I've been trying to rewire my brain when it comes to fashion and clothing. For so long, I was just buying and buying more things, hoping that, it'd make me more fashionable, or I just needed that one more thing and then my wardrobe would be complete. And I'm just finding that that's just not the case. Oh my gosh, good morning. Hello. You want to be on camera? You want to say hi? Say hi. Okay, back to what I was saying. So for the past 3 months, I've been on a no-buy, and the main goal really was to try to find contentment and feel like what I have is enough. Another key piece of this is honestly just trying to find my style again. I feel like, honestly, even going back to the pandemic, we kind of just all resorted to wearing like sweats like this, and that kind of rolled into my work from home attire because, again, like I don't really need to leave the house ever. I really just need to like look nice enough if I have client meetings. I used to be someone who wore a pair of jeans every single day, no matter what day it was, if it was like the weekend or whatever. Like, I don't think I ever really wore leggings, and I would always wear like kind of nicer tops, like my normal high school attire, almost like business casual type of thing. I think the key for me is finding something that's comfortable, but also like just looks good, makes me feel good, because even though I physically feel good when I wear this type of clothing, like comfortable, it's soft, it's warm, I also want to feel good, like emotionally, feel confident in the clothes I'm wearing and not feel like they're ill-fitting or not the right color or just not my style. So what I've been kind of doing behind the scenes, I've been cataloging my entire wardrobe digitally. I'm trying out the Wearing app. Just know this is not sponsored in any way. This is just my personal experience and me just exploring how to get more out of my wardrobe. So I've actually already cataloged, I'm pretty sure most of my wardrobe, if not all of it, at least for fall and winter. The only thing I have not done though is my shoes. So I'm going to do that right now. I set up like a little area to take photos of my shoes, and then I'll be cataloging them in the app. So while I'm doing this, I kind of want to just give you an overview of the app itself. So you just make a profile and then you can upload all of these pictures of your clothing, and it removes the background for you. And then you can just go in and assign categories, colors, assign tags, fill out all the information you want. That's all optional though, so don't feel like it has to be a huge hassle. And then what you can do with those individual items now is you can make your own outfits. So that is what I want to do once I come up with some outfits to wear. I want to translate them into outfits here. And then you can also do lookbooks, so groups of outfits for, office or specific seasons, stuff like that. You can also go to styling, and then it has this fun little like Clueless type thing. I just need to add my shoes in there, obviously. There's like another layer with outerwear, so you can just mix and match, make your own outfits this way, or randomize it, which is pretty cool. You can also log your outfit each day, which is pretty cool if you want to see what you wear day in and day out throughout the year. So now that I have everything cataloged, now I want to go on Pinterest and find some outfits with elements of things that I already own. Before as well, I was going on Pinterest to try to find more things to buy. But now I'm kind of looking for outfits and style tips with things that I already own, or like similar ideas, similar structures. I think my style in general is just very simple. I really do like neutrals. I like wearing neutrals a lot and muted colors. That's just what I like. Let's just get into it. So the first one seems really simple. And yet I have never worn anything like this. I have a hat that I like wearing. I usually only wear it functionally and not stylistically. So I kind of wanted to try this. Okay, so I have my base layers, and then she has like a thick black belt. I wonder if I could put my, hold on. I wonder if I could put my microphone like that. I just feel like that's gonna ruin the outfit if I have my microphone there, but I normally don't really like wearing belts, but I did recently get a couple belts specifically for like styling like this, because I do feel like it adds an element, you know? And I don't have a navy blue sweater, but I have these two kind of oversized chunky sweaters. This one has kind of been on the chopping block for if I want to get rid of it or not, because I don't know, I feel a little self-conscious in like oversized sweaters, baggy things, because I feel like I'm a little bit top heavy, so I feel like oversized things on the top of my body makes me feel out of balance. She also does have a necklace, really just trying to accessorize. She's not wearing shoes, or at least that I can see. Probably would just wear like sneakers with this. I don't really know how to pose, to be honest. Here it is. Let me try with the other sweater as well. I feel like this sweater is a little bit thinner. It still has that oversized kind of slouchy look, but I do tend to gravitate toward this one more than that one. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's try the next one. So this one is very, very simple. The key about this one is the accessories. I do have kind of a similar sweater. It's not white, but doesn't have to be striped, but I think the main thing I'm worrying about in all of these is more of the silhouette rather than the color necessarily. She kind of has her shirt tucking out or untucked at the bottom, so I wonder if, I don't know, maybe I need like a bigger t-shirt, but I feel like it kind of, you know, pokes out the side a little bit, and that just adds to the undone sort of aspect. And then she's wearing, I really love these shoes. My husband thinks they're really ugly, but I love them, and I do feel like they make a lot of outfits like this easier. So now I just feel like I really need accessories. How was that transition? I've never done a transition like that before. It helps when you have similar things to match it up, but really just contrasting bag. That's what I'm picking up on, is her outfit's pretty light colored, but then she has a dark contrasting bag and matching sunglasses. And then she also has her hair like not tucked behind her ears, very undone, very free flowing. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm jazzed about the socks. What do we think? Did I match the vibe close enough? What's next on the list? Ooh, this one's gonna be fun for like Thanksgiving and the holidays. All right, so normally I would be like, oh, I don't have a silk skirt, so now I need to buy a silk skirt. But I chose this one because I have a long black skirt. It's like velvety, but even like if it was a different color, I feel like it would still work, you know? We have our shirt and our long skirt, and then I do have a cardigan that's actually very similar to the one in the photo. Okay, let me get my necklace situated. She kind of left it open, and then she has low profile sneakers, which I feel like these will work perfectly. And then the last thing she has is a crossbody bag, which I do actually have one of those. This is typically like my date night bag. I feel like there's a good balance in this outfit of slim, sleek, but then also kind of oversized and chunky. So I feel very comfortable in this outfit. I could definitely see myself wearing this, and I never really would have thought to put these things together. I usually only wear this skirt for like formal wear or like Christmas Eve, church service, or that sort of thing. So it's actually really comfortable, you know, wearing it just casual like this. Pretty much match this one very close. I'm really happy with it. These next two, I wanted to do some leggings as well, because as I said, I work from home, and honestly, I just like to be comfortable a lot. So these next two are specifically just leggings outfits. And again, like they're not that complicated, but for some reason, like I don't think I layer enough or I put enough accessories together to feel like the outfit is complete, is what I'm kind of learning. Okay, so let's put some leggings on. So I chose this one because it had like a Nordic patterned sweater, and I right before my shopping ban, I found this vintage Land's End sweater that I absolutely fell in love with, and I'm so excited to wear it, but I haven't had like a good outfit to come up with to wear it. These boots that I really like that match. I mean, she's wearing probably brown because she has brown in her sweater, but I just like the cool toned brown with the navy blue, I think is really chic. So normally I'd probably just wear this, but then I would feel, I don't know, it does feel kind of undone. Problem is she has a nice oversized vest. I do have a dark colored one. It's not really like oversized though. Doesn't really fit over chunky sweaters. I normally wear it for like active wear, so yeah, I feel like this one's a little bit better. I mean, I don't know if it's the same vibe, but similar. Like definitely like comfortable. I don't know, even like just wearing, you know, an oversized coat or something when you're out and about. Kind of wonder how this would look with a hat. Or even, I even feel like sometimes I forget that my hair is also an accessory. I typically always wear it down and have always worn it down my entire life. Occasionally I will put it up in a clip. Those are kind of my two hairstyles, is like down or twisted up in a clip. She has like a half up, half down situation going on. I'm not very good at hair either. Hopefully it looks good enough to where you get the picture. So already I feel like that kind of like has a different vibe. I don't know. Here's this one. How do we think we did? I should have given myself a rating system. I feel like it's pretty close. I mean, you know. Okay, I wanted to do one more. So this one is more athleisure vibes. I know she's wearing a white t-shirt, but I feel like this t-shirt is a little bit like more form-fitting than what I need. So my husband has a bunch of white t-shirts that he uses for undershirts. So I'm wondering, do I borrow one of those? Hi, Mies. Oh, you run so fast. I swear she loves me. This feels better. This feels way closer to what she's wearing. Again, the reason why I chose this one is she has a quarter zip sweater. And when I first saw this, I was like, I really want a sweater just like that. But I do have this quarter zip sweater that I thrifted, and I feel like we could still achieve what we want to achieve. So let's try it. This sweater is actually men's as well, so that helps. She has it all the way unzipped, and then she has layered necklaces as well, so I'll keep my necklace. She also has a hat and sunglasses. I've noticed that this hat, like, it doesn't really have a lot of structure. It's just kind of floppy. So that's what kind of I struggle with too. If it's not like the exact same, then I feel like it's ruining the outfit. It's good now to just experiment with what I have. And then for her shoes, she kind of has these tennis shoe, sneaker, trainer type things. So I do have these that are kind of more athletic than the other sneakers that I have. It's hard to see indoors with my sunglasses on. I actually really like this. I actually feel really great in this. And then I've got my purse. This purse actually converts into a crossbody. Check it out. This is why I love this purse. It's from Kate Spade. I think it's discontinued. I've had it for like a couple years, but I absolutely love it. I'm not trying to sell you this purse, okay? But if you are looking for a purse, I recommend one that is very versatile, can be used in a lot of different ways. This one I love because it matches like everything and it holds everything that I need. I really like this. I really like the vibe. This one for sure is the one I so far feel the best in. I'm gonna take off my sunglasses. And you know, even like if I didn't want to wear a hat, I could take my hat off, not my hair. And then I could even like put this up, you know? That kind of changes the vibe. It's more of like a cool girl sort of vibe. I don't know, sporty. Oversized shirt was a good move. And I feel like my husband wouldn't care if I wore it because he has like 5 of them. So, I am sweating so much now. But that was really good. I feel really excited to keep doing that. It's pretty simple to just look on Pinterest and find inspiration. So now you can take that outfit and you can translate it, because if you digitized your closet, you can now translate it into that and create and save your own outfits with your own clothing in the app. Then, like, as you build up your own catalog, your own kind of like Pinterest board, then you can look directly to your own clothing to find inspiration. So yeah, I'm gonna take each of those, make a little outfit board in the app, and then save them so that I can remember and kind of do riffs off of them and see like trying out different tops or different sweaters or stuff like that. I'd love to try this again in the spring and summer because I feel like, especially in the summer when it's really hot out, it's so easy to resort to just doing like shorts and a t-shirt and not really thinking that much of your style. And not saying that you have to or that I will be doing that every single day. There's definitely days where I just do not even want to think about what I'm wearing or really put much effort in at all. But having that there, I think, will motivate me more to shop my closet and actually experiment with things that I already have, because a lot of the things I have I've found are similar enough to where I can still achieve what I want to achieve with what I have. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below what your favorite outfit combination was. Let me know if you are going to try out digitizing your wardrobe or just looking on Pinterest and trying to shop your closet with me. I feel like I really needed this because I was starting to struggle with looking more online at online stores when I probably shouldn't have. I have not bought anything. I have stayed strong, but I feel like I'm kind of returning to looking at my wish list and putting things on my wish list and just kind of like thinking about it more. So I really wanted today to just pause, pull it back a little bit more, look in my closet, figure out what I actually have. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Feel free to subscribe. Let's continue building this community. It's been so great so far. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.